Hello, my name's Alexis, and I'm a student at Oregon College of Oriental Medicine based in Portland, Oregon. Here are some recipes aimed at nourishing blood that were especially created with vegan and vegetarian palates in mind. We'll start with a roasted beet artichoke salad, and for dessert we'll be making 8 treasures sticky rice. For a quick and easy snack to help sustain your energy throughout your busy day, we'll also be making some yam chips. For the beet and artichoke salad, you'll need 3 to 4 medium-sized beets, a few artichoke hearts, garlic, extra virgin olive oil, balsamic vinegar, oregano, and salt and pepper to taste. In Chinese medicine, beets are considered to nourish the blood, tonify the heart, and cleanse the liver. They are a great source of folate, potassium, and manganese, and have been found to have anti-carcinogenic and anti-mutagenic properties. They're also a great gentle food for nourishing the body after a woman's menses. Artichokes regulate qi and clear heat from the liver, benefiting the liver and gallbladder. Garlic has a host of antiviral and antifungal properties and are good for moving stagnant qi in blood. To roast the beets, wash and cut off the beet tops and tips, saving the tops for another dish. Individually wrap each beet in aluminum foil. Wrap the garlic cloves in foil as well, while adding a little bit of olive oil. Preheat the oven to 400 degrees and roast the garlic for about 15 to 20 minutes, and the beets for about 45 to 60 minutes. You can tell when they're done when you can easily pierce them with a fork. Once the beets have cooled, rub the skins off. I like to use a paper towel or rubber gloves so the beets don't stain my hands. Next, cut the beets into chunks, peel the garlic, and mince those as well. Then, cut the artichoke into bite-sized pieces and mix those with the beets and the garlic. To make the vinaigrette, mix the olive oil, vinegar, and salt and pepper together. Drizzle it over the salad and add salt and pepper to taste. For a final touch, top it with whatever herbs you have on hand, like basil, oregano, or mint. Our next recipe is for yam or sweet potato chips, which are an easy and tasty snack that are packed full of vitamins and nutrients. Yams and sweet potatoes are both good for tonifying qi, and sweet potatoes also clear heat and strengthen the spleen, and are a good source of beta-carotene. The purple ones in particular are a good source of antioxidants. To begin, wash 2 medium-sized yams or sweet potatoes. Cut out the eyelets, then slice them about 1/8 of an inch thick. To make sweet chips, make a light glaze by combining about 1.5 tablespoons of maple syrup with a bit of water and tossing the yams in them. For a savory option, toss the yams in olive oil with a bit of salt and pepper. Feel free to experiment with different toppings like minced garlic, cumin, cinnamon, chili flakes, or nutritional yeast. Next, cover a baking sheet with aluminum foil and spread the yam slices out on them. Bake for about 10 to 12 minutes in an oven preheated to 350 degrees. Flip them over, then bake for another 10 to 12 minutes, depending on how crispy you like them. These make a great, easy, on-the-go snack and will keep in an airtight container for about 3 to 4 days. And for dessert, we have 8 treasures sticky rice. This dish is traditionally eaten during New Year's or special occasions, but has a lot of great Chinese herbs served in kind of a tasty way. As a point of caution, even though sticky rice is good for tonifying qi, it can be taxing on the digestive system, so maybe it would be best to eat it in modest portions. All you need are sticky rice, which is also known as glutinous rice, but despite its name, it is gluten-free. A sweetener of your choice, coconut oil, sweetened red bean paste, which can usually be found at most larger Asian grocery stores, and a mix of nuts, dried fruits, and Chinese herbs for decoration. For this version, we chose jujube dates because they tonify the blood and body overall. Lotus seeds, which nourish the kidney and heart and help calm the spirit. Mandarin oranges, which help regulate the flow of qi. Goji berries because they help nourish blood and yin and benefit the liver. Raisins, which build and purify the blood and increase qi. Walnuts, they tonify the kidneys. Ginkgo nuts, which help to eliminate damp. And longyuan fruit, which nourishes the blood, tonifies the qi, and can calm the spirit. A lot of the Chinese herbs listed here can be used in your savory dishes as well. I'll often add them in when I'm making lentils or a soup or stew. So to begin, first soak the rice, jujube dates, and lotus seeds, each separately for about 30 minutes just to hydrate them. Drain the water out of the rice and steam it until cooked, usually about 20 to 30 minutes. One thing I like to do is to transfer the rice to a heat-resistant bowl. Then I'll place an empty mason jar lid or cookie cutter at the bottom of a saucepan. Add about 1/2 inch to 1 inch of water and bring it to a boil. Keeping the water at a simmer, I'll add the bowl of rice in, then cover the whole thing and let it steam. Once the rice is cooked, fluff it and add coconut oil, or you can use butter, and a little bit of sweetener of your choice. I like to use coconut palm sugar because it has a warm flavor and is low glycemic. The next part's the fun part. Oil the bottom of a small heat-resistant bowl, then arrange the dried fruits and nuts as you like, remembering to take the pits out of the jujube dates. You can really use anything that you have lying around your pantry. Once you've arranged everything as you like, add a thin layer of sticky rice. Top that with a thin layer of red bean paste. Then sandwich that with another layer of sticky rice. Cover the whole thing with aluminum foil and steam for another 30 minutes. Once it's done, flip the sticky rice out onto a plate. Congratulations, you've just made a dish that's over 2,000 years old.
Like the pine trees lining the winding road, I've got a name, I've got a name. Like the singing bird and the croaking toad, I've got a name.